Madness, One Step Beyond on the cherry red vinyl. Now, a bit of Fun Boy 3 on the green vinyl. In fact, I held out for this green copy. Don't forget, I'm going to be live at the concert later. What did I do with that vinyl brush? I'll tell you what, we'll chance it without. Some group called Fun Boy 3. Some bloke called Terry Hall. Basically, the specials parted, and this is what we got next. With Bananarama. Anyway, I've got to plug my charger in, my power bank's charged. Should have enough power to stream out the whole concert. Quite looking forward to it now. Hello mate, how you doing? Might take a couple of spliffs and me THC vape, I reckon. Fucking records everywhere. Excuse my English. Oh, the specials, look. Specials, 40th anniversary copy. Tell you what, gonna whack a beat 12-incher on, get me in the mood for the beat tonight. And I know what tune you'll be singing. Where is that pesky 12-inch? It's not in that pile. UB40. Specials. Special. I think this is all special. Yeah. Only looking for one 12-inch. I reckon it's got to be here then. What 12-inch am I looking for? One that I've actually got 2 copies of it. Not that we can find any. Oh, there we go, look. That's the ADHD for you. Right in front of me. Roll on Tunbridge Wells. Quarter 5. Am I a skinhead? More of a rude boy, really. Yeah, I've got a skinhead. A fresh one for tonight. Tell you what, we'll play both sides of this. This is a 12-inch.
I can never
Anyway, the best track's on the other side. Yeah, done it again. Luckily I had that up. This one's going to be played tonight. I guarantee he's going to be singing this one. Watch out for me live stream. Who remembers this one? Go on, Roger. Anyway, I've got to get off here, charge my phone. And I might leave about 6. If I take my power bank, I'll have enough power. Yeah, we got the beat, and thank you. I'll be live from a concert in a couple of hours. They've also got a Madness tribute band as well tonight. Oh, shit. But yeah. Fresh skinhead. I might just jump up, just jump everywhere with my camera, get in everybody's face. Do you know what I mean? See if we can get an interview or something. You never know. Quite interesting. Maybe we should change the name of the channel, True Tone TV. No, but I won't be doing that. I think we're up to about 1,004 or something now. In fact, it's very strange when I look at it that we're now like in the thousands. What's that? You're missing suspenders and a pair of Darks? I bet you are. What, maroon ones? I looked at some Doc Martens. I tell you what, ridiculous prices. Anyway, let's plug the old charger in. Yeah, it's cost me £33 for tonight's concert. It's not too bad, including £3 booking fee. What we're going to need to take, we're going to need to take some kind of bag, little bag, I think, for my bits and bobs and my ADHD medication and my power bank. Saying that, my phone does 2 hours easy. We might be longer than that. I don't think Rankin Rogers' son, Junior, is too bad actually. In fact, you listen tonight, there'll be times when you think it's Rankin Roger. Yeah. And hopefully coming home, I think I can get a train into Tunbridge. I had quite a productive day today with Amy, the social worker. Where's me Baileys? I'm going to have a swig of Baileys. No, I'm not. It's too far away. That bit of my energy drink still. Yep. We're off to the Forum, which is in Tunbridge, Royal Tunbridge Wells, and other people to play at the Forum. Oasis, loads of people have played at the Forum. But Rankin Jr. and the Beat come every Christmas. Seems like it's a regular occurrence now. In fact, I'll see if I can get a word with him tonight. And it's an all standing concert. The Beat have no seats because everybody's dancing around. Yeah. I would guess that the Madness band will be on first. So no doubt we'll get the Prince and a few classics. In fact, I'll have to message me mate Glenn. He might want to tune in to this Madness group. I see there's a specials one out there as well. You can't replicate the specials with no Terry Hall. Terry Hall was the specials, in my opinion. Bit like Suggs' Madness, you know what I mean? But when Rankin Roger died, obviously his son Junior was playing with him, and it did his head right in. But he come out and decided that he didn't want his dad's name to ever die, so he's going to carry on doing what his dad did, singing the beat tunes. Fair play to the lad. So I've got a few comments flying everywhere, in here, there, and everywhere. Anyway, what do we need? We need a bank card. We need a bag. I might take my little tent bag. Or do I attempt to fit things in my pocket? I might take a couple of spliffs. We'll take a vape filled right up. We're not going to annihilate one of them. Take that one. We need don't need the gas card. I need one bank card and one bus pass. Don't know if you're picking it up on the mic. It's the ice cream man. Someone go and tell him it's December. And what I'll also do in a minute is clean my little microphone that's in the phone. Get a bit of fluff and dust in there. So I use my little brush just to clear out any muffles or anything, so we get good sound quality tonight. But to be honest with you, it should be good quality anyway. But I've got this little brush here, which is a carbon fibre brush I use for my stylus. And all I'm doing is this, and that's it. I've got to pack some meds, a few amphetamine tablets, legal of course. Right, everything's off up here. Is everything off in this room? Yep. I'm just checking things are off. Everything's off. And here we go, look, here is Rankin Roger. I just can't stop it. There he is, look. The man himself. It's his son who'll be performing tonight. I'm going to be wearing this Fred Perry jacket. That's one of my favourite jackets, I think. That can cost enough money. Doors open at 7:30. But I might get something to eat over there. Yeah, it's all good. It's just a bonus that there's a Madness tribute band there tonight, I think. Because sometimes I don't like the warm-up bands, but saying that, his last one at Birmingham was pretty good. Was it Digby or something like that? Quite a dodgy area in Birmingham I went to, but to be honest with you, they was all sweet as with me. But yeah, there was a murder just round the corner. Again, I get on with most people from any sort of area. What we might need though is a spare battery for the vape. Where's my little tent bag then? And a lighter we're going to need, not a flamethrower. There should be quite a few people on here later because I'm going to be posting it out on my Facebook as well. But to be honest with you, I think once you hit the 1,000, man, you're back in the algorithm. You hit the algorithm, it just goes mad. The YouTube algorithm. But as soon as I hit 1,000, YouTube sent me a message. More people are coming to your channel. But we stuck with it. We stuck with it. Oh. And the next 1,000, they'll come whenever they come. Do you know what I mean? Just like the 1,000 before that. I need a tissue or something. Blow my nose on when I'm out. We need some amphetamines. I'll have to take a box actually, just in case. I've never been asked what they are, what tablets they are. You never know. Obviously, it's got my name on the box. Oh, and I've got a £5 look. Just found. Are we going to need the shades? Might do when we come out, who knows? Yeah, we'll get stuck right in with the camera tonight. Dancing about, filming. We'll be everywhere. Tent bag. Starting to feel a bit more Christmassy now. I don't know why though. Fucking fun. 2 phones, only taking 1. Where's my tent bag? Ah, there it is. That'll do. What's in your bag there then? Lots of stuff. Don't need a torch. Do we need from over there? Nothing. I need to check that that glue gun isn't plugged in. Free Palestine. I happen to agree with you there. Don't get me on about Israel. But I'm going to say it anyway, because I always do. When Israel gets mentioned, I'll tell you what pisses me off. That the Israelis and the Jews waffle on about what a hard time they had in the Holocaust during the war. And they did, you know what I mean? But the mad thing is they're out there doing it today. They're out there doing now to Ukrainians what the Germans did to them. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. That's what they are. Yeah. I'm not really a fan of Jewish people. They're not really, or the ones in London around here. They're not really. They don't integrate. Yeah. And also, I don't like them dodgy fucking little beards they have, man, and them caps and all that shit. Fucking strange one. Strange one, but yeah. Maybe they're told not to talk to the ruffians. No. I've got nothing against Jewish people, really. They're just not very sociable. But yeah, you are the oppressors. It doesn't matter who's in the right and who's in the wrong. When you're killing kids, mate, it's wrong no matter what side you're on. Do you know what I mean? If you're fighting another army, but if you're just blowing up kids like they do and just shooting willy-nilly, do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. And I think Trump had the right idea when he said, "You two fucking idiots wouldn't know peace if it like smashed them in the face." That's what Trump said, and I'll have to say he's right. They're never going to have peace out there, that's for sure. Because they're all fucking brainwashed. And they go on about, oh, it's the Holy Land, yet they're committing them atrocities out there. I don't know. More religion doing more harm than good. Wake up, people. Forget the churches. Don't go to church. Go to school. That's what I say. drop the religious education and do science. No, I did religious education. Religion was all right years and years ago, which was why it was set up, just to make people follow it, control people. In this day and age, religion is pretty sad, really, but not that I'm against or anything, anyone believing in it. It's up to them. It's up to whoever. You know what I mean? You believe in whatever you want. As long as you're not hurting anybody. That's the way I look at it. And actually, I'm actually Church of England. How about that? Which is a Christian organisation. Started by Henry VIII because he didn't like the Catholics. Well, it's not that Henry VIII didn't like the Catholics. It's just that obviously Henry liked a lot of wives. And the Catholics wouldn't like that. Right. Box of meds. Spare vape battery. Random £5 note. Pair of shades we'll whack in there. Power bank. Hiya. Thank you. I do try and be a good person if I can. If everybody was kind and good in the world, imagine what a different world would be in. Just imagine if the world, right, if people actually managed to listen, right, and stop going to war, imagine what the planet would be like. It'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? But obviously that's never going to happen, but hold that thought there for a minute. Crazy. So much conflict and shit around the world. And to be honest, religion causes half of it. And religion is just make-believe. Crazy, isn't it? People killing each other over who's got the best make-believe friend. Because that's what it is. There is no higher being called God. We basically evolved, evolution, and we come from an explosion. And that's been proven. Yeah, you won't find anybody out there, right, that can show me one scientific reason that God exists, because he doesn't. It's a nice idea, but I don't know. I suppose it's comforting to believe in like something like that, I suppose. But when the shit hits the fan, that big man up there, he's going to do nothing for you. Trust me. Because my shit's hit the fan and he did nothing for me. So, but you're all entitled to believe in whatever. I suppose the one religion I sort of lean towards really would be one of the oldest religions, which would be paganism, which is when they sort of preach to the sun and the moon, because that's what grew sort of their crops. I can kind of understand that, which is probably one of the most realist religions, because they're not preaching to some high and mighty sort of figment of their imagination. Do you know what I mean? They're preaching to the sun gods and the moon gods and stuff. Do you know what I mean? The sun and the moon. Yeah, paganism. Oh yeah, you got the Muslims, you see, but then you got the radicalised ones, but they're not real Muslims, are they? Ban all religion, I think. Should we ban all religion around the world? So no, I do quite like the churches, the old churches. I quite like the architecture and the history. Yeah. You watch when I leave this planet. Who knows? God will probably jump in front of me and go, "Well, Phil, you wasn't a believer." I'd be very shocked if he does. Do I believe there's something else out there? Yeah, for sure. When you die, something happens. You go somewhere, because you look at how complex the planet Earth is, and how complex life is, and all the life cells that are on the Earth. You can't tell me it's just this here and then there's nothing. There's something. There's probably other planets as well, the same as ours. But then there's probably other planets out there where it's got things living on it, but we're on a different sort of level. We wouldn't see them. And to be honest, they probably took one look at us like down here, seen that everybody's killing everyone, and thought, what the fucking hell are these idiots up to? And just flew off. That wouldn't surprise me. Right, roll this up, get a move, I think. Then again, it doesn't take long to get there. Doors open at 7:30. What I want to do is take one of these little nuggets, or that much. We want to be wrapping that up. Not that I'm probably going to need that because I've got my vape. I think I'm going round my mate Lee's when I get back. And then tomorrow night we've got the Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul fight. So that'd be Jake Paul getting splattered all over the ring, because it is a real fight. I can see Anthony Joshua just knocking him right out. If he doesn't, there's something severely wrong. But you've got to give it to Jake Paul, I suppose. He's created his own platform there, do you know what I mean? And you can't blame Joshua. I'd get in there for that kind of money, do you know what I'm saying? And when Jake Paul had a fight with Tyson, everyone was going, have a fight with a real heavyweight. And now he is, but I guess Jake Paul thinks he's going to land AJ one. AJ get the Bambi legs, which we've seen before. You never know. And I said to me mate Lee, you never know. And if that happens tomorrow night, if Jake Paul manages to beat Anthony Joshua, that would be bigger than Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson all them years ago. Trust me. Because that young Fury boy, he beat Jake Paul. Tommy Fury. So you're telling me, you know what I mean? They're trying to tell you that Jake Paul is going to beat a double heavyweight champion? An Olympic gold medalist? I just can't see it myself. I think it'd probably go like Francis Ngannou, straight down. Yeah, I believe that's on Prime at some ridiculous time. I think AJ's getting about 80, 90 million. But then AJ says he's not there to make the other fella look good. He's there to just end him as quick as he can. So I reckon it'll just be a case of AJ getting in the middle of the ring, then letting one fly. Jake Paul will have a bit of real heavyweight power hitting him. Yeah. And he's probably going to go down like a sack of spuds. Right. We're getting there. Do I need anything out of there? No. Oh, hang on. Missed the comments there. $60 after tax. Still a good little earner though, isn't it? But I do believe that Jake Paul seriously thinks he can win, but anyway. To wear my smartwatch or put this one. This is my other watch, look. I'm going to leave my smartwatch on. Got to take a pen just in case I get an autograph. What we need to do is change the alarm so it makes a hideous noise. So I've got an alarm on the door. Not that anybody could really get in here. Turn my lights off. We'll have a swig of Baileys as we're going past it. Merry Christmas. That's what you need for being out and about in the cold. Hopefully everything goes a bit smoothly. It should do. Let's go have a little check around. What I've got to do then is put that, possibly, that's the wrong position. That's the right position. Hi, Grandpa. Where am I going? I'm going to a Beat concert and I'm streaming it out live. That's where we're going tonight, people. Got my ticket. It's on my phone. That's all turned off. Is the immersion tank off? Yeah. Yeah, on my own. But it's all good. I went to Birmingham on my own. Instead of Birmingham, we're going to Tunbridge Wells, Royal Tunbridge Wells. How about that? And we're going to be streaming out. Oh, I will do, for sure. It'll sort of, going to concerts, these gigs, just goes like, sort of hand in hand with my record collecting, and obviously my channel here. Going to turn that off there. Don't need anything here. A couple of lighters. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think. I don't even think I'm going to have a drink. Well, I might have a shandy or something, but it's pointless. See, with me amphetamine, I don't really get drunk anyway. But the good thing is with that vape, where it doesn't smell of anything. Nigel Farage to save the UK. Who knows? I very much doubt it. I'm pretty sure, right, 2 or 3 years down the line, people will realise that they're all just fucking... Jack Stevens is saying, fuck reform. Yeah, I just think they're all bullshitters. I don't think anybody's going to do anything. This country's doomed anyway. We got open fucking doors. We seem to have an endless pot of money, so we can just put untold people in hotels, yet we can't even put our own fucking people in the hotels. Put every other motherfucker from around the planet in one though, can't we? Very, very wrong, that. Excuse my English again. Crazy. I wouldn't mind if they were legal migrants, but they're illegal migrants. They're undocumented. And they're all getting everything for nothing when everybody else was paid in. And how much it must be costing must be criminal. I think the kids being born today are going to look round in 20, 30 years' time and say, what the fucking hell were you lot doing? People need to stand up, do you know what I mean? Before this government erases your fucking history. What a state of... So to be honest with you, I'm glad I'm the age I'm at, because I think this country, 50 years' time or something like that, is going to be fucking horrendous. And when you look back at what people have sacrificed for this country, and for what? Crazy. Anyone would think we lived in a massive country that's just huge. We're on a little island, man. There's not enough room for the people that are already here. And why are all the illegal migrants, why are they having houses built for them? What's that all about? I feel sorry for all the British children, youngsters having kids and families. Crazy. And you can say, you know what I mean, you can understand why people are kicking off now, because I think what it was the hotels. Once, obviously, you had the auditors going in there with their cameras, putting it on YouTube. I think that opened everybody's eyes to what they're getting and why they're in there doing all that. And it's across the country. It must be costing billions. And a lot of them hang around in children's play parks. Got no idea why. Then you had that one that raped that young girl, then they let him out early or whatever. He shouldn't be let out early. He should be locked in and beaten senseless. That's what I think. But there's only a few crimes that deserve being beaten senseless, by the way. Crazy, eh? Oh, missed the messages again. Labour till you die. Well, I've never voted Tory ever in my life, nor did my dad, nor did my granddad. But the Tories lie to get about everything. What, afford to smoke? Well, to be honest with you, it's more of a medication for me. Oh yeah, the Aussies have got the right ideas. Send the warships out, they do. I went to school, a comprehensive school. No, I wouldn't want to vote Tory. I'm not really a Tory person. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. But then I don't believe Labour is what it used to be. Yeah, middle class people. And to be honest with you, some of them, even though they've been to fucking some severe educational places, they've got shit for brains, man. They can go to Cambridge and all these places, but if they got no common sense, man, which a lot of them haven't. But I suppose the middle classes, you're kind of born into the money, ain't you, from your parents? And obviously, if you're at the top, above the middle class, you're just living in dreamland, man. You don't even think about money. It's only everybody at the bottom who they like to keep poor. Right, going to make a move in a second, I think. Put this out. Going to have to check the old the buses. Yeah, but what successive government do though? Every time they come in, is go, oh, we found a massive debt, a massive black hole, and it's down to the last lot. And they all say the same thing when they come in. Well, this bloke, yeah, the reason I got that blowtorch is for me well, DIY as well, getting paint off doors, but for me camping, wild camping. Get your old fire going. Just takes lighter gas. Might take that tonight because it gets a bit lively. Yeah, but do Labour tell the truth? I think they're all as bad as each other. Not that I've voted Labour before. I've voted for the Green Party before. I've voted for the Independence Party before. I've voted to come out of the European Union. But I've never voted for the Tory Party. And nor's my dad and nor's my granddad. But then again, I come from a working class agricultural village. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man, Starmer. They're all wankers, man. Even Farage, all you lot that are loving Farage, that'll wear off. But what can you do? You can go and vote. every 4 years. That's about it. Maggie Thatcher, eh? What a witch she was. She's got enough crimes after her. Hillsborough, fucking the miners, loads of stuff. Margaret Thatcher, the milk snatcher. She took away the kids' milk. When we was at primary school, we used to get a bottle of milk. A little bottle of milk. I think she took that away. She also created the housing crisis that we've got today by enabling everybody to buy their council house, which is all cool and dandy. But she never replenished the stock. Privatised fucking everything that was going. Things that we used to own, just sold it all off. Yeah. Maggie Thatcher. What a bitch she was. I can remember when Tony Blair swept into power. Complete landslide when he got in. Then again, he lied, didn't he? And led us into a war. He gave that big statement, oh, Saddam can launch this, that and the other at us. He's got all these chemical weapons. They never found any chemical weapons, man. Fucking crazy. Right, anyway, I'll be back on a live later. Whatever you're doing, don't forget to subscribe. And once again, enjoy the concert tonight. It's going to be a good one.